Great scholars, let us consider deviation today. Deviation today. Let's consider deviation as a topic in our class today. Deviation. What is it all about in statistics? A shift. So how do we get or calculate this aspect of statistics? Now, for you to find or to calculate your deviation, you must first of all understand the mean value. Get your mean value. If you have your mean value, then subtract the mean value from each of the distribution or each of the frequency or each of the data given to you that you already know. Now let's look at the example. We have 4, 5, and 6. You're asked to find the deviation. Find the deviation of the distribution. You're asked to find the deviation. Solution. The first thing you do, steps to consider: 1, find the mean. Find the mean. Now, you know our formula for mean is that bar x is equal to summation or sigma f over n. That will be 4 plus 5 plus 6 over 3. And our mean will be 15 over 3, and that will give us 5. So our mean is 5. Now the next step is calculate the deviation. Then deviation is simply the each of the data minus the mean. And if that is true, then our deviation will be 4 take away 5 is minus 1. 5 take away 5 is 0. 6 take away 5 is 1. So here's our deviation. Sometimes you might decide to also find the modulus of the deviation. Modulus is simply the positivity of each of the value you have as a deviation. Modulus is simply the positivity of each of the value you have as a deviation. So here it becomes plus in the modulus part of the deviation. So I'm going to have 1, 0, 1. So here is the final result. So if you're asked to find your deviation, this is how you go about getting your deviations. If you're given a particular distribution and you're asked to find the deviation of the distribution given, this is all you need to do. First, you need to find the mean value. If you know the mean value, subtract the mean value from each of the value given to you as the distribution of frequency. And if you have them right, then write them down. You'll be correct with just that. And if you decide to find the modulus of each of the value, also find the modulus and get your answers down. Now you can as well do this yourself. Find the deviations of the following. You have 1, 5, 6, 10, 4, and 1. 2, you have 3, 2, 4, 6. So find the deviation of this given distribution here. Remember the steps I said you should use. First of all, calculate the mean value. If you have your mean value, then quickly go to deviation by simply subtracting the mean value from each of the value you have here. That's what you do. Then if you're done, you can actually get the modulus of the deviation by simply writing the positivity or the positive part of all the numbers, including the negative numbers. All will become positive at this time under the modulus. So carefully do these two problems here. Find the deviation of the two distributions given there and submit your answers. Thank you. See you in the next class.